What's up, everybody? How you doing today? We are here at Danielle's midwife appointment today. I know Danielle said that she was gonna do an update on the celiac stuff and on pregnancy last video, but then the camera died before she could get to it, and then we just didn't get around to it. So sorry about that, but that's happening right now because we are gonna go inside and then we'll let you be a part of everything going on so you can see all that's happening. I don't know how far along she is. Who knows anything? And then we're actually gonna go to Whole Foods so then we can do some celiac update over there. See, you get both. You're welcome. But we're gonna go because we're running late.
It's amazing how much of a difference just adding like a little powder to your brows can do, because I didn't look like a human 2 seconds ago and now I do.
Well, good job. I knew you could do it. They just made me come wait in this room by myself. I think they think I beat Danielle or something. Probably gonna ask her that. Does your husband beat you? Because you haven't been here in a while. Why not? Because we got 50,000 kids, that's why. Did she ask you if I beat you?
No, she said there's ketones in my urine.
There's what?
Ketones.
What does that mean?
It means that I need to drink more water. Come closer, you got something I want.
Water? Oh.
No, my nitro.
Did she ask you if I beat you?
Not this time.
I just figured that's why they sent me into the other room. That was weird.
No, I think it's just space.
There's a chair in the corner.
There's also a scale and nobody needs to see how much I weigh.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna tuck this in there so I don't get goo on your...
No, I'm trying to nuts I squeezed into it.
Don't make everybody hate you.
They're really stretchy, that's all.
Whatever. You're like perfect.
My body's like, I know what to do. That's no problem.
Perfect, and trying to get away from me. All right, well, everything looks great. Your, blood pressure, weight, everything's good. So plan on 4 weeks again.
Okay.
And then at that visit, we'll do your glucose screen.
Can I do the the fasting?
Yeah, and the 2 hour. We just like to do it twice.
Oh, that's new.
We'll see.
Okay.
Let's do it one. Let's do the one. We'll go from there. How about that? Because you've not had gestational diabetes with any of your others, correct? Let's start with the one. We'll go from there. If it's even borderline, then we'll talk about it then. All right.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. It was lovely to meet you guys. Have a great day. Sorry I was running a little bit behind.
Oh, no, you're
No, we were running behind too. So.
Have a great day. So, in case you didn't remember, out the door to the left and then right, and then you'll just kind of follow the maze around.
Thank you.
Like Elena's starting kindergarten, I can't come back from the beach on that day. Like I want a beach trip.
I want a beach trip. You can keep talking.
I won a beach trip, not want, with my team from Young Living. One of our leaders is paying for 20 of her leaders, like below her, to go for a beach weekend. Everything's paid for. They have a private chef, like awesome. So I get to go, but it's the weekend right before the girls start school. So it's hard because because Elena has to go to kindergarten. Like it's her
first day. You can't miss it.
I can't miss it.
Can't miss that. So that's, we were trying to figure out her next appointment and whatnot too, which will be that week as well. So that was good, right? Yeah, healthy baby. We're gonna go to Whole Foods
To grab something to eat and to get a few groceries that are gluten-free that they don't have near us. John's trying to kill us.
I just thought you were gonna say something real quick and then we...
No, that's all. I was just gonna say, yeah, we need to go grab some of the gluten-free foods that we can't find closer to us.
And tomorrow's my birthday.
Tomorrow's John's birthday.
So we're gonna get a gluten-free cake. Are we?
But I'm gonna turn this back on.
Go ahead. All right, so here we go. You know what? Whole Foods costs a butt ton of money. Yeah, I said butt ton. But it's a good place. I just wish it was a little more affordable.
We did a thing. We decided to eat the hot bar in Whole Foods. If you've never been to one, so good. It's all home cooked food. And I have green beans, cauliflower mac and cheese, some stewed vegetables, some stewed beans, and some jerk tofu. Such a jerk. And rice.
And I have some wings, regular mac and cheese, some barbecue, and potatoes. And it's all so good.
Is this one?
I mean, I kind of want like white cake or whatever. So here's what we got. We had to find one in the freezer section or whatever because they don't like make gluten-free cakes here. This is a Whole Foods brand.
It's just a dedicated facility. This
confetti
is made,
cake. That's true.
It's made in a gluten-free facility packaged there, so like you don't have to worry about cross-contamination.
Right. So this is what we're looking at. The confetti cake with vanilla and sprinkles. And the kids don't get sprinkles very often, so it's cool that we have some. It's cool that they have sprinkles that they can have with like natural colors or natural food dyes. So it's always about the kids, you know. They do have a JP's, which is the little brand we've been eating. They're like, you know, yummy little treats. But it's chocolate cake, and I don't really like chocolate cake. Especially not for my birthday.
Cheddar biscuits.
I know, I saw that.
Do you want those?
Nah, let's go. We gotta get home. Alright, so I think that's what we're doing. We're getting one vanilla cupcake.
One sprinkly cake.
And one sprinkly cake. And that's it. That's my birthday now. It used to be a cookie cake, but I'm never gonna have to see that again.
It's alright, babe. One day we'll make a free cookie cake.
Now to head home.
Do you guys want an update on the crack? The crack! John's confused. In our windshield. Are you ready?
Yeah, here you go.
Show. Look at it. It's all the way up to here now and all the way up here. Do you see that?
I can't see where there you go. Yeah.
It goes all the way down here and up here and all the way up to here.
Yeah, it's still spreading. The other day, or yesterday actually, I was driving it and I just could hear, and I saw like it was getting longer, so I'm like, hey, this is awesome. We'll give you I know I said we were going to do a gluten-free update, but we'll do that more in the next video so we can actually sit down and chat with you guys about it.
And talk to the kids because they're not with us right now.
Yeah, we want to see how Elena's feeling about everything.
If John doesn't mind, and if you guys don't mind just like hanging out with us while we ride home, I will tell you about my pregnancy so far. Because I feel like we haven't really talked about it much. So we haven't talked much about it because I feel like, one, we've been really busy. And two, I haven't really felt pregnant. Like, maybe it's just because like I'm so used to it and it's just my normal state of being now. But I haven't felt like I'm pregnant and like I have been feeling this baby move for like maybe a week-ish. It's funny because usually you feel it a lot sooner with like subsequent pregnancies, but I think it might be just like the positioning of the placenta. If you are young here, the placenta is what feeds the baby and it grows inside with the baby. And so depending on where that is inside your belly, if it's in the front, you don't really feel the baby moving so soon. So I think that might have been the case because I honestly didn't feel it really until like 20, 21 weeks. Whereas I think with at least one of the girls, like with Tyler, our first, I felt it around like 16, 17 weeks. Or you felt it at 17 from the outside. And then with one of them, I felt the movement at like legit early. It was like 10 weeks and I felt the little flutters because I could recognize what they felt like. But this time I was like waiting for it, and I think we've been so busy that I hadn't really taken time to lay down still and like see if I could feel, you know. If you've never been pregnant, I will tell you that like in the earliest stages up to like 20 weeks, the movements feel like when they call them flutters. So imagine you're holding like at the carnival, you know, you win that little ping pong toss game and you get the bag with a fish in it. it feels like that fish hitting the sides of the bag, that like little ding 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 kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, but it's so cool. So that's what it feels like. And then as the baby gets bigger, you can start to feel them like now I can recognize when this one like turns and tumbles. I can feel that and tell what it is. I think the more kids you have too, the more aware you get, because with our first probably 2 or 3, I could not have told you like this is a head, this is a butt, this is a butt, and like now with the last 2, it's very easy for me to tell the positioning of the baby. So that's super cool. I'm feeling a lot better if you can't tell. I have more energy, kind of, but I use it quickly. Like I feel like I have more energy, but I'm like doing a lot now. Cleaning a lot and like making food and like, so I'm exhausted a lot, but I'm not sick anymore. Praise the Lord. This is also like the earliest that I've not been, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't thrown up for probably a week or so in the morning. Well, no, I take that back. I'm still throwing up a little. But I've not been really feeling really nauseous or anything. So that's good. A blessing. I don't know, I think we need to schedule a 4D ultrasound and like just find out what this baby is for sure. That way we can like start picking a name. And I feel like that connection you have, like that will help. That connection makes it like, you know, more real kind of. But then I kind of want the surprise factor too, so I don't know. But I will say that we're excited. December's gonna come fast. It is already August.
Yeah.
September, October, November, December. 4 months, and we're gonna meet this little Murray. If he or she does not come sooner. Crazy. What if we have a baby on Thanksgiving? That poor child will be called Turkey for the rest of their life.
Turkey, that's the name. That's our kid's name no matter what now. It's Turkey. It's just gonna be Turkey.
Yeah, it's gonna be Jim's and this one's gonna be Turkey.
Jim's and Turkey. I love it. Thanks for that. I'm using that forever now.
That's about it. I feel like, do you have anything pregnancy update? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, feeling alive. It's nice having you back.
How do you feel when people are like surprised that you have 5 kids and you're like, because that is.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't like. I'm not like. How many kids do you have? I'm like 5, and I'm like I'm not saying, and another one on the way. Like I won't because I'm just like God.
Not that we're not happy or like proud.
No, it's just
but
like
maybe you just don't want to get into the like.
No,
you know how that happens,
right?
Yeah. You know what prevents that? Yeah, we tried. Like all the things, okay?
I don't know, like, and then I mean, I don't want to say it's embarrassing, but it's just like, because I'm like, again, I'm blessed.
People make you feel shame.
Right, that's what it is. It's not that I'm embarrassed about it, like, it's not, because it's so normal now that I'm like, yeah, that's what it is.
We should not feel shame.
But people
like,
make you feel that way. That's exactly the perfect.
We feel shamed by people.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Like, you feel like, if you had a good reaction, then I'd be okay. I wouldn't think anything about it, but I know it's gonna be the wide eyes. It's always the wide eyes. That's what it starts with.
Even
like,
5, there's the.
Yeah. So I'm saying 5. Even just saying 5, it's already like, oh. So I'm definitely not gonna say we have one on the way.
So it's like it's our culture, especially nowadays, has this very like get that fixed as if it's a problem. Like it's not a problem. If we would have gotten it fixed the first time we talked about it, we maybe would have Jude, maybe not, probably not, or Adeline, or Everly. Like
definitely not.
I can't imagine not having Addie. Oh my goodness, or Ev. Like
no, they're
little ego. I can't imagine not having either one of those. Like when I think about that, it makes my heart like, oh, like
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that people do that because I'm like, you wouldn't go up to a grown, like these children as they're adults and be like,
oh, your parents didn't
oh
get
my
that
goodness,
fixed?
they didn't get that, they didn't stop having kids, and like that's the thing too, is like when people make comments like, you have too many kids, like would you really say that to like our children when they're grown adults, like, oh, you shouldn't be here right now, like your parents had to make, they probably should have stopped before
some
you.
Some people
like,
will say that because some people are rude.
Well, some people would, but I'm just like
you're
most people would
overpopulating
not.
the earth, and I'm like, well, then do everybody else a favor.
Yeah, why don't
all the
you
people
make
who
up
want
for
to
it?
be here and populate the earth.
Yeah,
Stay.
you don't have kids, so that because we knew how to treat people with respect and kindness can have all the children.
Okay, that was sassy. Just stop.
No, I'm gonna be sassy.
And I'm not saying like that we weren't planning to do something more permanent, but we just. That's just the attitude from people and our culture overall that makes it hard to be like so proud. Like we have 6 kids, and we should be. Like we are proud of our kids. It's just like we just be proud in our bubble of people that understand it and appreciate it, you know, versus the people that will think negatively that we're irresponsible. You know?
Anyways, rant over.
But
That's just our life.
those are our thoughts. So we love you guys so much, and thanks for coming with us. Thanks for listening to us ramble
Yep.
about all the things.
Yep. See you later.
Bye.